Stronger bones, stronger you. Let's follow the journey of calcium.
A day in my life as calcium. But wait, you need to know about me first. Have you ever wondered what keeps your bones strong, your muscles moving, and your heart beating? That's right, it's me, calcium, the most abundant mineral in your body, working 24/7 to keep you going. Most of me hangs out in your bones and teeth, keeping them strong. But I'm also busy behind the scenes, helping your nerves send messages, muscles contract, and blood clot when you get a cut. Pretty cool, right? In my pure form, I'm a silvery gray metal. But you won't see me like that. I react readily with air and water. That's why I usually exist as calcium carbonate in limestone and eggshells, also as calcium phosphate in your bones.
Inside your body, I mostly take the form of calcium hydroxyapatite, the mineral that makes your bones and teeth super strong. But I also move around as the calcium ions, helping your muscles, nerve, and so much more.
Speaking of added calcium, I keep in different forms in your food additives. You might see me as calcium carbonate as the most common one, used to fortify foods, and even in some antacids. As calcium citrates found in supplements and some fortified foods, plus it's easier to absorb. Calcium phosphate used in baking and also to add calcium to your food. Calcium lactate, this pop up in processed food to boost calcium content. Calcium chloride used to improve firmness in pickles, canned vegetables, and cheese like mozzarella. It also helped with the texture of tofu. Calcium sulfate added to bread, tortillas, and tofu to help with texture and calcium fortification.
Calcium isn't just about strong bones. Let's dive into my role in the food system. Ever wonder why jams and jellies have that perfect gel-like texture? Yep, that's because of me. I help the molecules cross-link, forming a strong gel, so your favorite spreads are not runny, but perfectly set. In jam making, the calcium ions act like tiny bridges connecting pectin molecules and creating a firm, spreadable texture.
In dairy products and processed foods, I keep emulsion stable. That means no weird separation, no clumps, just smooth, creamy texture in cheese, yogurt, and sauces. Milk naturally contains soluble calcium and colloidal calcium phosphate or CCP, which helps attach to and stabilize proteins called casein micelles. This is important for cheese making. When rennet or acid is added, calcium helps casein proteins coagulate into a firm curd. And in baked goods, I take on a superpower form, calcium propionate. This helps stop bacteria and mold from ruining your bread, keeping it fresh longer. No one likes stale or spoiled bread, right? But I don't just work in processed foods, I help also in fruits and veggies. I strengthen their cell walls, keeping them firm and delaying softening during ripening and storage. That's why calcium salts like calcium chloride are added to canned or frozen veggies to keep them firm and fresh.
When there's too much of me hanging around, I start forming these painful little rocks in your kidney. Yep, kidney stone. Ouch! And your stomach, let's just say I can be a bit much sometimes, causing nausea, vomiting, and not so happy gut. But what if I'm too much in your blood? That's called hypercalcemia. I mess with your heart and could even increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Oh my god. So, while I'm here to help you, remember, too much of me can turn things upside down.
So, what are you waiting for? Care your bones with enough calcium.